Hello and welcome to this another video series tutorial for Karate framework. It is one of the popular framework used in the test automation framework. So let's get started. First, um, so having said that, absolutely not much automation related background is required. But if you have some background is on in automation framework, that will be an added advantage. So first thing is automation framework understanding in general. um, if you have some background or up to 1 to 5 years or anything in that sort in the uh, software testing industry, software testing domain, then you should know why we need automation and why we need automation framework, and in general what are the building blocks of automation framework and so on. That will be an advantage. BDD, behavior driven development framework, this is also one of the very popular framework used in almost all the projects, all the companies, and it uses one library called as Cucumber. And that Cucumber library uh, uses this Gherkin format, which is basically writing or expressing your test steps in plain English format so that it is easy to understand to everybody. Gherkin format, which is in plain English, it is a must for Karate framework, and it is not that hard to understand. Of course, when we have automation framework ready, then we need to understand what are its applications. So REST API testing is also one of the basic place where we utilize automation framework, basically Karate automation framework. So what is a REST API, where or how to test REST API? So that knowledge is an advantage. For UI automation, we normally use uh, Selenium libraries. So knowledge of that is also an added advantage. And referring to existing videos. So if you are new to this um, software testing, so I have my own channel where you can refer a large number of videos where subject wise, topic wise, I have already divided. And for now, what you will be looking for is this Cucumber, BDD, Java, everything. This playlist where a lot of things are already explained. So let's get going. So quick introduction of Karate framework repository. So if you just Google out, then this is the first link which comes out for the Karate framework, and it is one of the very simple and easy to understand help page and everything about Karate framework. So let's get started. Now, initially, there are a lot of things explained here as an advantage and unique points of Karate framework. Uh, Hello world. So we will start with this something called as quick start. We will start with a basic Maven based uh, project or Maven based framework. So I will just copy it for now. And basically, if you notice the archetype here, which is karate archetype, which is a starter point for creating any basic Maven based project. So karate framework has already given us this ready-made, so we will use it. So I've copied this and I've already pasted it here, and only thing is I've pasted that everything in the single line. So I will just copy it here in single line. I've created one separate folder, so I will open one command prompt here, and for the sake of understanding, I will check the Java version, which is 1.8.00 XX. So 1.8 is a very stable version, very popularly used. So we'll use that, and then Maven version. So 3.6.3 is a fairly stable latest version, so we'll use that. And now I'll create the uh, Maven project. It is in interactive mode. I'll not enter any values. If you see here, I'll not enter any values. I'll say enter, enter. So basic project is created. Yeah, so my project and pom.xml. So I'll open this project in IntelliJ. You can go for any other editor like Eclipse. my project. Some initial indexing and background task. Yeah, so the basic project is created, and we'll just see the pom.xml first. And the only dependency it is using is this Karate JUnit 5, which is 1.2.0. So only thing I'm going to change here is the feature files. And since this is a ready-made feature file, which works most of the time, but then this website sometimes bit acting as slow. I'll just delete everything and I will add my own two basic scenarios. Nothing much changed. Only thing is the two feature file, two scenarios in this feature file. One is a get call and one is the post API call. Now to run any Maven based projects, I'll create one template or run configuration which is Maven, and the command which I'm going to do is in test. Right? Yeah, and now I'm going to run it. Yeah, so the run was successful. There are no failures, no errors, nothing is skipped, and we will see the report also. So the report is in target folder, karate reports, and then karate summary HTML, and we'll open it in browser. So as you can see, the one feature file which I have used, and there are two scenarios and which are in green. Now, now the thing is that if you see the karate version which is 1.2.0, which is fairly old. So if I just Google out the karate framework JUnit version, if I just go to Maven repository and search for karate, I can see multiple results here. So JUnit 5 is this one, and if you see 1.4.0 is also there in the market, but not much usage is there. So I'll go for 1.3.0. So only change I will make here is 1.3.0 and save and update the dependencies. So it will update the dependencies. Okay, so seems everything good, and now I will run it again. Yeah, as you can see, the build was successful. There were two tests passed, no, nothing failed, nothing skipped. Once again, just we will see the report. Yeah, so it is also in green, which is good. Okay, so now we have used the almost the latest version of Karate JUnit 5, and we have run two scenarios. So quick introduction, basic Maven setup done. Dependencies we have upgraded to almost the latest one, and we have seen one API automation sample run, and we have seen the report. Now this is a very basic uh, introduction for this video series tutorial. So in the subsequent videos we will see many other details as explained on their website. Thank you.